Konbanwa minasan, it's Gray from Makazashi's Tea House over in Japan. How are you doing? You good? Are you genki? I'm genki, thanks. Okay, here it is at last. Gunslinger Spawn issue 17, which dropped on Wednesday, priced $2.99, written by Todd McFarlane and with stellar art by Brett Booth. First of all, what do you think of this cover? This is the artist, now forgive my mispronunciation, but it's Simone Bianchi, and he's been doing the four different Spawn titles covers for the month of February. So yeah, pretty cool image, I like it. I like the horse. Okay, so is this issue any good? Is it worth buying? Well, I put a poll up on my YouTube channel earlier today saying I've got two issues I wanted to review. Which one should I do first? Is it Gunslinger Spawn or Nightclub issue 3 by Mark Millar? And the vote was overwhelmingly for Gunslinger Spawn. And one of my YouTube buddies, Paul, was saying, Gray, you've got to make it Gunslinger because it's a cracker. It's a cracking issue. And you know what? He's totally perfectly right. It's a great issue. This issue is action-packed as usual. We get some great battle scenes between Gunslinger Spawn and some of the angels who are after him. There's Focus is back in here. We're not sure if he's a friend or a foe. And man, you won't believe. There's an image like it's a little bit of a spoiler, but I mean, can I show it to you just a little bit now? Because I've not done it in the story summary because it's right near the end. But let me just show you a little glimpse of this. Are you ready? So if you don't want a spoiler, look away now. 3, 2, 1. Look at this image by Brett Booth. Unbelievable. It's right near the end and it's something crazy, something new. I just love it. I love it. Okay. Let me get rid of that so you don't have to see it. Put the cover back on. Okay, you can look back now if you close your eyes. So yeah, it's a definite recommend. Go out and buy it. If you can get a physical copy, all the more, all the better. Okay, what I'll do is I'll give my short story summary as usual. So please keep watching. Here we go. We start with a very brief recap. Previously in Gunslinger. Gunslinger runs into a new player on the scene. Literally. Focus. Is he friend or foe? And the first page gives us a bit of backstory. It's almost like acting as a catch-up. We're told that Gunslinger was pulled from his own time into the present, into now. Upon his arrival, he needed a new host body. He found one and now calls himself Javier. Javier's pissed because when he was pulled through the time rip, he'd been close to hunting down some of the enemies that destroyed his life. But after some help, he's learned that some of those enemies are actually still alive on our planet today. Then we're told that what angers him most is how are heaven and hell tracking him down so effortlessly? Gunslinger's in the middle of a huge battle by an angel, a behemoth. The angel calls him the Crazy One. We get some great panels of action by Brett Booth. Javi says, "Tell God he can go to hell. I came from a carver." And Gunslinger fights back. But then he sees, who is it? Surely not. Amy, how are you here? Is it a ghost? Is it a hallucination? Is it a trick? He appears to see his dead sister and she tells him, "I'm just here to check on my little brother." As he reaches for her, she disappears. We hear that the huge angel's after McCarver. Gunslinger says he blew him up, but it's not true. If you remember last issue, Focus took McCarver away. But that's not going to help Gunslinger now. More angels arrive, more numbers. They overpower him. Then we get this great image. Oh my god, what's happened to Javier? He looks rough. We have to kill him. Step aside. There's only one way you kill a hell spawn. The behemoth talks about pulverizing Javi's skull, then scattering the fragments to different realms. We're told that 30 tons of force shakes the ground, but when they lift the rock, there's no body. He's escaped. But then suddenly the angels are screaming with pain. There's a blue blur behind them and we see them losing wings. Well, one wing from each. As we're reminded, without a complete pair, insanity will soon infect every angel's mind, but not the big one. I knew you'd come back. It's Focus in this great image here yet again. Look at him. Half Power Ranger, half Kamen Rider. All cool. He's got angel's wings in his hands. Gunslinger speaks to Focus. You don't look so good right now. It appears that Focus does not have unlimited energy. He's got to regenerate after each time he uses his power. It's going to take some time to do that. Gunslinger blocks the Angel's attacks, tells Focus to run, and then goes for it. He comes out all guns blazing. Look at this brilliant image here at the bottom by Brett Booth. Focus hesitates and Javi screams at him, "Go, damn you!" He runs. And then the next page we get this fantastic image of Gunslinger. Knives are drawn, charging out of the page right at you. Todd McFarlane writes, "Mix that with the anger he's been suppressing and you've got a nuclear cocktail." Javi fights like a crazed super cowboy pulled out of time. Can he win? Can he beat them? What's his plan? He seems to be reaching for the Angel's wings. Okay, there are a few pages to go, but I'll stop my story summary here. Hey, did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy that as much as I did? Wow, that was a great issue, action-packed and fantastic art. Okay, we've got one variant cover by the artist Francesco Tomaselli. Not sure about this one, it's pretty simple. Nice use of colours though. I think I prefer the main cover. And we get a preview of next issue's cover. It's out in March, of course, and look at this. We've got some triple, or is it quadruple clown action on the front there, looking very, very cool. Okay. As always, kind of lost for words now. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please drop me a comment, let me know what you think of this issue. Did you enjoy it as much as I did? Is Gunslinger Spawn the best of the 4 Spawn titles? That's the question. Okay, I hope to see you in a future video. This is Gray from Makazashi's Tea House, signing off for the night. Matane.